finally, Christmas break, yay, yay. So I'm gonna be putting my husband and my kids' stockings together, but you're not gonna see this till after Christmas because I don't wanna spoil the surprise. Okay, so I have them all lined up. Mine's up there because my husband and my girls get mine together. So that's up there for them to do when it gets closer. So I just have them all laid out, my husband, and I have them laid out into order. The oldest to the youngest, I always do this. We put them out on the couch, which you'll see on Christmas Eve. I put them out on the couch, and they also get their stocking stuffers, and they get a little something next to it. When they were littler, we would have a couple like Santa presents next to the stockings, but now that they're older, they just get presents and no Santa presents. So let me do this. So I have all the stockings laid out. Mine is right here because that one's done later. So you might not want to have your kids watch this one because I definitely don't want to spoil the surprise of Santa. So I have my husband, David, Robert, Joshua, Haley, Brendan, Gideon, Izzy, and Noah. So you're probably asking, why are there two different stockings? So the red ones, we had David, Josh, then Gideon and Izzy, and David's birth family, their best friend knitted, and so they knit us these stockings. And then, of course, when we got Haley, Noah, Robert, and Brendan, I had to order these through the company store. So you might be thinking, oh my goodness, they get more. Well, they don't get more. I make sure it's fair. And those red ones, they are super stretchy. So you would be shocked as to what gets in those. So now I'm gonna grab all the stocking stuffers out. We're gonna lay them out. And then I'm gonna start getting the stockings all stuffed and ready for Christmas Eve. Then I can just relax at night with my husband, watch a Christmas show, and I don't have to worry about doing this. So let's get going. Okay, so I tend to get a little carried away with stocking stuffers. I actually like it better than actually shopping. So what I do is we fill their stockings and then they get a couple extra things. Like after Thanksgiving shopping, I got those like for $5. And Robert and David like those every year because Robert used to get migraines. And so every year at Menards, they have these for $3. And it's a hot and cold buddy. You're supposed to be able to put them on your neck and your head. So I've gotten him one every year. I got heated socks. Josh, he wanted gloves. I got these for $3 at Menards. I went and I hit the jackpot. I know Milwaukee tools are usually really, really expensive. I got these buy one, get one free. I couldn't believe it. So I got some masks for the kids because they like to snowboard or go outside. Got a little bait thingy for Gideon. Or Haley, I always get her one of these. And then Izzy actually picked these out. Look at, you stick them into a computer and the fan goes. So each one of them gets different things. I got a hat for Gideon and Brendan, lint rollers for Haley and Robert because they can't stand stuff on their clothes. Joshy rope. He loves it. I don't know what he does with it, but he loves rope. I'm gonna try these Bombas socks. They were kind of expensive, but they had a 40% off coupon. So I got bigger sets so I can divide them by colors for the kids, and we'll try them out. I've been hearing a lot of things about these. This is probably my big purchase. And then my husband always complains about socks, so I try to get him some nice socks. Let's see what else we got in here. More masks for, I always get my kids these too for them to put into their cars. And I actually got Noah one this time because he is buying Gideon's old car. Izzy said that her and Haley love these scrub daddies. I thought that's kind of a cute idea. Izzy wears these at night, these super cute little things to keep her hair nice. I got some nail trimmers because Gideon takes everybody's nail trimmers. More of the car plug-ins. I think that one is Gideon's hat, maybe. That might be Gideon. The other one's Brendan. Oh, and I got one of these for Brendan because he says he needs these working with plumbing. So my husband kind of helped me this time. And then Robert, he asked for a set of knives. Knives are so expensive. I got these sent to me for free, 2 of these knives. And I thought, wow, that'd be a cool stocking stuffer for Robert. I don't know if they're expensive, but I don't need any knives. And I thought, well, that's a perfect, look at Made in USA. That's a perfect present to go in a stocking. And then I got cocoa because I have some kids that are addicted to cocoa. Isn't that cool? I got this after Thanksgiving too. So now I'm gonna just, oh, and I also got them gift cards. I got them all $15 gift cards. Josh, he loves Dairy Queen. He actually takes Dad all the time to Dairy Queen. So that's basically it. I mean, just, I want to get things that I know the kids will want. And then we got these Slinkies. He's like, Mom, look at the Slinkies. I'm like, okay, throw them in. We got those at the dollar store. And they're keychains. Cool, hey? Slinky keychains. I think I got everything. The lint rollers, the knives. I got one for Noah for school too. So now I'm going to, and these, I'm going to separate these. But these, you guys will not believe how much I got these for. Like, I couldn't believe it. I asked the people at the store, I'm like, are you sure? I think these were like $10 for two. And then I got these because I guess my boys use them for welding. So I got a couple of those. And then I got Noah some socks. He asked specifically for Reebok socks. I thought, well, that's not bad. $10 for 8. And then I got these screwdrivers. I'm going to divide them up with the kids, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'll put them next to Brendan's stocking. I got these for like $15, $17. I know you guys are thinking that is such a lie. I swear it's not. I can show you the receipt. It's definitely not a lie. What else I got? Oh, and then my kids are always asking for these. You got any Carmex? You got any Carmex? And so they came in like tubes of 5. Gideon and Noah always ask for these. So what I do is I have a notebook where I write everything that each of the kids get for their stocking stuffers just to make sure it's fair. So now I'm going to grab my notebook and start getting these stockings loaded up and ready to go. So I still have a couple presents to wrap. So here is my notebook. I actually date it too. So I have all their presents in here, and I can, if you happen to see it, it's okay because you guys aren't gonna see it till after Christmas anyway. So all I do is I just write their names down in this notebook. And as I fill the stockings, I just start writing what's in them because I wanna make sure it's fair and everybody gets, they don't get the same thing, but I want them to have the same amount. So I'm gonna start writing things down and then lay them all out, and then I'll know what everybody has. And then I got a big old box I can stick everything in until Christmas Eve. So, and I have some more presents to wrap, so I kind of got to get moving. So my husband picked out those shirts when we went Christmas shopping. I'm going to wrap them and give them to him. He's going to be like, didn't I pick these shirts out? Yeah, you did. Merry Christmas. All right, so now I'm just going to grab stuff, and I'm going to put it on their stocking so I know whose is whose. So I know this is Reese's. That is Robert David. And then the Snickers is Brendan. And then socks is Gideon. Socks is Josh. And then Izzy's the hair cap. Isabella. The gloves are for Josh. So these masks go to Josh, Izzy, and Noah. So Josh, Izzy, Noah. Then I have another one here that I think I'll give to Luke. It's a mask. I think I'll give this to him, Luke. I have the kids going to get me some stuff. These socks are Dad's because I didn't get much for him. This flip knife, who was this for? I don't remember. Okay, these are for all the kids. I have another one. Who could I give this to? Brendan has a nail kit? No? No, Gideon. I'll do it to Brendan. No. Okay, so I just did the big presents for my kids. I got the measuring tape. So what I do is by their stockings, they each get a big present. So I got the toast for Noah because he's always making toast. I got the noodle maker for Izzy. I got these wrenches for Gideon next to his stocking. The Milwaukee things for Brendan. The peanuts for Haley. The cooler for Josh. The little guy for Robert plus his Reese's. The mini griddle for David. And then my husband, I got nothing big for him. And so I also have this knife, this flip knife. I think I'm gonna give it to my husband. We're gonna give him the flip knife. I think it was for one of the kids, but I don't remember. And then my husband got everybody belts. So each of them are also gonna get a belt. So now I need to put those in there. So now we gotta do the candy. So let me count and see here. 2 for me. And then Ian looks like I'm not giving him any candy. That's kind of weird. Josh, Robert, Dad. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now I just have to set everything up into their stockings, fill them up, and then I have to finish wrapping my presents. I'm on the ball. So yeah, here's my list right here. Putting everybody's stuff together, counting it up, making sure everybody's fair and got everything. So now I'm going to stick it into their stockings. Okay, everything is ready. So here is David's. My husband picked out a belt for all the kids. So he loves bagels and bread and toast. So I got him a little mini toaster with a big Reese's. Robert got a belt also with Reese's and that little stuffed animal I get him. Josh, he got a belt, some warm socks, and a little Gatorade thing so when he plays hockey, he can take water or Gatorade out with him. Haley got her scrubby, warm socks, shelled peanuts in a little garbage can. Brendan got some Milwaukee tape measures, a big Snickers bar, a Columbia hat, and a belt. Gideon got some screwdrivers from Milwaukee, a belt, a Columbia hat. Then Izzy got her noodle maker, her scrub daddy that she says, no, I want it. A little bit of cocoa. She's got some stuff in there too. And then Noah got a pancake maker, a belt, some socks, and things in his stocking. My husband, his belt that he picked out, I picked out some socks. I stuffed his stocking. So everything's ready to go. I'm just going to stick it in a box until Christmas Eve, lay it out. I'll probably get back on here Christmas Eve and Christmas Eve night. I'll get back on here and I will show you like me laying them out and see what they look like. I usually put them on the couch and, you know, it's just, I usually do it at night, but I just kind of want to just relax. I've been kind of tired and it's just been snowing. It's supposed to snow like this through Christmas night. I have a couple more presents to wrap, as you can see, kind of some last minute gifts. So anyway, thank you so much for being a part of my stocking stuffing event. Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful new year. I'm so excited for next year. I really do think some big things are happening for our family. I don't want to share. I know I had mentioned the TV show, but we have decided to not do that. They actually had episodes for us. You know, they want us to start filming things and we were supposed to go live like next year, but we just decided that we just really just wasn't for us. I've been hearing a lot of really bad things about families who go on shows, and with all these families coming out about what happened, I thought, you know, I think we're just gonna pass on that because I mean, I don't know what it would change the dynamics of our family. I just really don't know what it would do. I was super excited. Lots of calls with the production manager and the team. And we just weren't 100% sure. So I think if you're not 100% sure, then it should be a no-go. You know what I'm saying? So that's another, you know. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me and have a wonderful holiday season and stay safe and be with your families. Hug them up, love them. You know, I can't wait for Christmas Day. You know, it's just going to be so nice because I know a lot of people ask me, I know I'm rambling, but a lot of people comment that, you know, you always use the family of 10 label and how come you're still feeding your kids and 3 of them have moved out? Well, they live right by us and I know that one day they're not going to be here for dinners. I know that one day they're going to have their families and they're going to have their own traditions and we're not going to see them as much. And, so, you know, I don't care. People can be mad at me. They can be upset with me. They can say whatever they want to say. I don't care. I'm going to cook for my family and my kids and take care of my kids and love them up and invite them over as much as I can because, and I'm not going to cry because I know one day they won't be coming over anymore. And if they do, it'll be with their spouses and kids and they won't be staying long. And who knows? This might be the last Christmas that we all are actually here. Like, you know, over the whole break, you know, the starting of the break, they all are going to visit, you know, other families of people that they like. And so they haven't been here the whole time, you know, and I just know that it's going to change. And so I'm going to just take advantage of it and take every minute I can with my kids and cook for them every minute I can. And we are still a family of 10. We're only going to get bigger, right? We might be a family of 12 next year. We might be a family of 14 in 2 years. But we're still a family of 10, whether they aren't here or not. They're still my family. And I honestly, I just don't care. I'm still going to claim them as my family. I'm still going to cook for them. I'm still going to bake for them. I'm still going to love them up and include them with the things we do. Because it's just, you know, I think some of these people who say these things, I don't think they're parents yet, so they don't understand. And maybe some of the parents that destroy me for everything, their kids aren't older yet, so they don't understand. It really is different. You know, I'm going to be going through that motherhood series soon next year, in what, a week and a half. And it does change from when they're toddlers to younger to older to moving out. It's different. I'm telling you, it's so different. And you will cling as much as you can to keep those kids around because you know they're on their way to their own thing. You know it. We did it too, right? I think people just can't kind of forget about that. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm very thankful for everything God's given us. I'm very thankful for my family. I'm very thankful for this one last Christmas to spend with my kids before they start finding their spouses. I've been very humbled the last 2 weeks, buying presents and just knowing that things are going to change. And it's so hard. But anyway, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for supporting our families. Thank you for all your kind words. Thank you for sticking up for us when people destroy us. Thank you for just believing in our family. Thank you for the advice. Thank you for sharing things with us and messaging us and giving us advice and giving us tips and saying, hey, watch out, you're kind of close to this, or be careful with this. You know, I'm really appreciative of it. I really am. I'm not a saint. I know a lot of people say, oh, she thinks she's a saint. She thinks she's better than everybody else. I really don't. I honestly don't. But, you know, what are you going to do? Argue with the internet? Nah. But I am thankful for you guys. And I do read your messages on YouTube. And I'm sorry that I haven't been able to comment and like on, it's just so crazy. So I'm hoping after the first of the year, things will calm down. I can get caught up. But we are aware that you guys like our page. We are aware that you comment. We are aware of your support. I see your messages. I just don't have time to comment back. But thank you so much and have a wonderful week, holiday. And I'll see you next year. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any more videos till after the first of the year. I don't know. I think you'll see some. I don't know. But anyway, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Happy Christmas Eve. So all my kids just went to bed. It's so quiet. My husband's running over to the shop. We have a couple big presents that we have to put together. It's so quiet. So usually at night after everybody goes to sleep, I clean up the living room because we put everything out on the couches. And so before my husband comes back, I'm going to show you a little bit of our decorations because I want to officially show you before Christmas. So I'm going to show you all my Christmas decorations. All right, so here's my mantle that I decorated. The stockings were hanging by there, but they're all filled now. And then I actually had some decorations here. I should light that up so you guys can see that. So there's my 2 Christmas trees there, my coffee one and then my extra one. And then of course, here's our nice tree. All their kids all brought all their presents over for me and my husband and for each other. So now our tree is kind of packed with presents. I hear somebody up there. And then here's the kitchen. Got our ham thawing out for tomorrow. Izzy made her Chex Mix. I'm making 4 cheesecakes tomorrow. Haley didn't get her rice check done. Look at all these glasses. I don't understand. All right, and then coming in here is my white tree with the lights. There's my gnomes, my white tree. And then, I don't know if we're gonna be able to see outside. It's still blowing and snowing. It's been doing this forever. So here's our lights, so pretty. Looks like there's lights on there. So like I said, I got we played games all night. That was so fun. And so I got the living room all cleaned up because it's going to be a madhouse tomorrow. And so I start over here and I do my husband. I fit mine in there. Then I start David, Robert, Josh, Haley, Brendan. Then I usually have Gideon, Izzy, and Noah. And so we put all the stockings over here. I've already filled them like you guys seen. And so after I get the stockings down here, I will show you guys the video of that. So I'm gonna run upstairs and grab those. Okay, all the stockings are done. My husband still has to fill mine, but I have to not be here. So I'm gonna just show you them all set out and we're ready for Christmas. Have a wonderful Christmas. Let's check out these stockings, all set up, because you've seen them not set up, but now they're all set up. I do the same thing every year. Every year, we've been doing this since they were little. On the chair always goes my husband and me, and then we go by our order of birth. So it's David, Robert, Joshua, and Haley, Brendan, Gideon, Izzy, and Noah. So here is all the stockings, all done. You know, we don't do a ton in the stockings. I mean, they're nice. There's some nice things in there, but you know, it's just for fun. Even them being older, they love this, you know. And one day they're gonna pass these traditions down to their kids. So there it is, ready for Christmas morning. Okay, we're ready for Christmas morning. You know, you're never too big to have a stocking. I think I had said that before when I was putting these together. But we've got everything ready to go. We cleaned up the house. My husband brought some special presents in for my kids that were just big. You know, when they get bigger, older, the stuff gets bigger. It doesn't necessarily get more expensive, but bigger for sure. And sometimes more expensive. But here we go. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. Ma in her kerchief, and I in my cap, we just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window, I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below. Then what to my wondering eye should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. I forgot it. Darn it. My dad says this to all. Away to the window, I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, the moon on the breast, and I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.